Zhao Lusi was blamed for being messy. Her hair was oily to the point that her belt wiped the floor, she wore a fat coat and drank milk tea, and she had a round body. Zhao Lusi has forever been the delegate of Wei in the female star circle, with a little round face, round nose tip, exceptionally full apple muscles, and eyes as deft as a rabbit, which causes individuals to have a charming and delicate security initially. Yu, likewise due to her cunning and spooky character, is warmly called Envy Goose by fans. Zhao Lusi is devoted to work, has acting abilities and is well disposed, yet she is constantly grumbled about due to her figure and living propensities. For instance, Zheng's splendid proofreader whined that Zhao Lusi didn't focus on picture the board, making her visit up the entire evening and stay at work longer than required to alter recordings outline by outline, and under the focal point of the media the free easygoing garments she frequently wears don't seem to be sensitive female stars by any stretch of the imagination. As of late, a new photograph of Zhao Lusi was captured by the media. She just escaped the vehicle in the wake of getting back to the inn alone. She was wearing an exceptionally free and fat coat with a great deal of garments inside. Some levis and a couple of white shoes, extremely relaxed and agreeable. In any case, I couldn't say whether this is on the grounds that she hasn't washed her hair for quite a while. Zhao Lusi's hair looks extremely oily, and it's now oily. Each 4 or 5 days, 7 days, it's outside the realm of possibilities for her hair to be oily like this, in any event, for standard young ladies. It will likewise keep the hair dry and crisp, giving individuals an exceptionally fiery look. In this manner, Yuji and numerous netizens brought up that Zhao Lusi is somewhat messy and gives too little consideration to the public picture of a star. Furthermore, on the grounds that there was no irksome colleague, Zhao Lusi appeared to put on a garment and return to the lodging without focusing on her midsection injury. There was likewise a belt balancing to the cold earth. Zhao Lusi didn't see how long she had been delaying the ground, she recently continued to grasp the milk tea firmly. We as a whole realized that the ground at the entry of the inn is really not perfect. Many individuals are strolling near, and they don't have the foggiest idea what will get on the soles of their shoes, and certain individuals spit at the entry of the inn. These are conceivable. Zhao Lusi's own cleanliness as far as appearance and picture, it is to be sure a piece careless. And, surprisingly, however 3 shots of Zhao Lusi, correlation photographs of 3 pictures were transferred on the web, and the web was brimming with voices grumbling about Zhao Lusi's fat body, yet she couldn't have cared less about these the slightest bit, regardless headed out in a different direction. In the photograph, Zhao Lusi's figure is now exceptionally round. From the strolling state in the video, you can see that the garments are enveloped by strong garments, particularly the back and midsection, which have framed a barrel shape start to finish. Such a round figure is well known in the entertainer circle, it's difficult to be serious. Be that as it may, Zhao Lusi couldn't care less, are also wearing a fat and free coat, her body is round and she is holding milk tea. It appears to be that for thinning, drinking milk tea and partaking in an agreeable life makes her more joyful. Stars or something, yet it's simply a task. Furthermore, there are as of now numerous magnum opuses. Isn't fulfilling cash just to make yourself? It doesn't appear to damage to be somewhat chaotic. Be that as it may, for fans, this might break their ideal picture channel for goddesses. All things considered, according to general society, there are boundaries between female big names and normal individuals flawless. Zhao Lusi did the inverse and isolated work and life. For certain individuals, this is disregard for professions and even fans. Thusly, I actually trust that Zhao Lusi will deal with her picture more. Be that as it may, this is additionally my own decision. All things considered, genuine fans might acknowledge the genuine her more. 03. Cheng Yi's Legends group is splendid, however I bet on Zheng Yecheng. It's a pity that the courageous woman can't take it. Legends is known as Jin Yong's pen, an old mythical beast died, as it were legends on the planet. The combative techniques dramatizations in the present film and TV shows have declined, and Mr. Jin Yong's hand-to-hand fighting shows, so legends has been shot can't exist. That is to repeat the streams and lakes. The ongoing news on the projecting is that Cheng Yi and Li Ying are collaborating. The other 4 driving entertainers are entertainer Wang Kaiyan, Zheng Yecheng and Zhao Shunaiyo in meeting you interestingly. The chief is as yet the best head of Magnolia Yang Wenjin. Wai Shengxiamo is all from his name, as well as the maker of Magnificence's Conspiring, the styling head of Sword, and the first writer by and by partook in the screenwriting. For the creation of this group, Cheng Yi's assets have taken off by not a smidgen. Allow me to discuss the plot line first. Mr. Jin Yong's mythical beast and Babu unfurls the adoration and disdain of the three heroes simultaneously, while Legends gradually unfurls with four heroes, among which the most well-known is Lu Yun, who is Cheng Yi character of. Lu Yun was a Confucian understudy who put stock in Confucius and Mencius, and he respected the lessons of Confucius and Mencius as works of art all through his life. He was IOC, a book kid, and was detained unjustifiably. Wu was one of the new 5 extraordinary bosses, and Wen was the hero gave by the Supreme Court. There are many names on Lu Yun. He is a Confucian researcher with an honorable soul of serving the country. Gu Tu Baozi is his undying confidence. Qin Zhonghe had the option to splatter 5 stages of blood in a fury, and rose up to battle against the world with flesh. Yang Suguin had the option to utilize patience and the regional government to flourish in the sloppy officialdom. Wu Dingyun had the option to give himself the most positive circumstance with knowledge and choice. Lu Yun isn't these 3 individuals, yet Lu Yun is a dependable and desolate priest who stress over the world's concerns first, and partake on the planet's delights later, and he is likewise the last sacred light of the world in that period. Lu Yun saved Qin Zhonghe, Wu Dingyun, and Yang Suguin by depending on his single mental fortitude, yet these 3 lost to him later, and it happened that individuals who had gone against him remained on a similar line. The construction of Legends is excessively great, and there is no particular end on the consummation a decade after the fact. Accordingly, in the event that Chief Yang can follow the first story structure, enhanced by the creator of the first novel, this original will be one more agent after Mr. Jin Yuang. As far as projecting, Cheng Yi's battling scenes in Liu Li and Agar would like chips have previously been reflected, but since it is a fantasy work with enhancements added, it looks consuming. However, Cheng Yi, it would be an alternate matter in the event that Yi's battling scenes were put in combative techniques shows. So rather than anticipating Cheng Yi's play, I actually need to wager my fortune on Zheng Yecheng. Zheng Yecheng's play in high this year is smooth and streaming. He has a decade of hand-to-hand fighting abilities, turning fans and playing Blossom firearms. One turn can be 360 degrees in the air, and he doesn't actually have to dial back. It completely shows the way that everything can be turned. So Legends picked Zheng Yecheng to play one of the 4 driving entertainers, and he is most certainly another star in the declining hand-to-hand fighting show. Zheng Yecheng's 10-year combative techniques abilities are not gotten by fishing, so in spite of the fact that Cheng Yi's acting abilities are somewhat better, yet when he meets Zheng Yecheng in the hand-to-hand fighting scene, he might be marginally second-rate. The second is the determination of the champion. Legends and Wu Zhangji are both male shows, and female characters are adored here, yet we actually need to respect Li Yideng's assets. Subsequent to leaving Wu Zhangji, he will come right away Legends that won't ever fall flat. It's simply that Li Yideng is too astonishing in the supporting job, yet consistently unremarkable in the main job. The current year's Kanglin Ju Li Yideng's visitor appearance, only a couple of moments of film, depicted a sluggish signing to the forest. Li Yideng's Li Jizing and Crane Hooting have a decent group, however Li Yideng isn't extraordinary, so this time the 4 driving entertainers might in any case not have the option to take Li Yideng, an entertainer who isn't famous. Obviously, Wang Rong, who Li Yideng once played in The Legend of the Condor Legends, is additionally generally welcomed. Taking into account that this time it is a hand-to-hand fighting show, perhaps it can imitate the work of art.